Just measured how far we have to get to Golden Bay, and it's about 1,000 miles to go, plus getting to Nelson's probably another 40 or so. There's a beautiful moon. Good morning. Oh, the lens is filthy. Hold them on. It's probably cleaner. Okay. What day is it? Sunday morning, 21st of January, 2024. We are we've been motor sailing since I went off watch. Overnight it was pretty quiet, pretty still, down to about 6-7 knots breeze. So when I got up and got onto my watch, I decided to pull the asymmetrical out. So we've now got about 11 knots through wind speed, which is nice, but the angle's gone a bit more to west. We're starting to get a westerly stream, which means there's a southerly change coming through the afternoon sometime. It's about 12 now. So we're looking to hold this and get a bit of, basically getting a northing really. We're almost due north, but making good speed. We've got 7.7 knots under the wheels on the time. Beautiful asymmetrical spinnakers up there. Getting a bit more comfortable with pulling it up and down. This is our new asymmetrical spinnaker. Beautiful at the moment. First time we've had it up. Trish is here helping me. We're on an angle of 60 degrees, believe it or not. We've got 8.5 knots breeze, and we're doing about 6 knots boat speed. So she's actually perfect for light winds. Just what we needed. Took us 2 tries to get it up, but we got it there. Emma saw dolphins on the beginning of her watch. She saw dolphins at the end of her watch the night before. So she had dolphins for breakfast. No, not eating them. Just watching them play. She had a beautiful sunset. I don't know what the sunrise was like. I was asleep. Sunrise was just okay, but it did rise, which was a good thing for all of us. And how was your watch, Emma? Very relaxing. Good? Feeling good? Got the comms going? Communicating with land? Ooh, it's a lump. Slowed her down a lot. Yeah. Speed humps. It's getting quite confused now. There's northeast really to north to west. So before that was south. So we've sort of got a bit of confusion going on now. The seas are quite bumpy and hopping around all over the place. I'm going to go download the weather again, check what's happening there, and another night to eat. Had a wash this morning on the deck. That was nice. Feel fresh and clean. Saltwater buckets over the foredeck. Bye. The natural flow. About 5 knots boat speed. Every time we bounce up and down, knocks the wind out of it a little bit. It's a bit hard to get it running gracefully. But change the angle a little bit, slowly water a bit more comfortable. The wind's very, very slowly sneaking go west, gradually go south. We might jive in once it settles down a bit, and that'll put us on a better angle to the waves. I'm just downloading the weather. Back to her fold until the sun transpires. We return back to the heavens. Salt like salted tears remain below, and I wonder why we ever fight the natural flow. To New Zealand is not very far across. So we're just about to do a jibe of the spinnaker. See? So this is what's going to happen. So what we'll do, we'll run that sheet actually onto the back winch, so we'll need a big bronze handle. Now only one of these fits that, so just double check that fits that one. I think it's got a little groove cut in the top so we know it is. Does that go right down, or if it doesn't, it's the wrong one? No, it doesn't, okay. Check that one does. That's the one. Okay, so just sit that somewhere nearby. Alright, I think we're nearly ready. I'll get the keeper undone so that it's right to roll. So I've got to take this keeper off, or preventer. Some people call it preventers, some people call them keepers. Over that side, water in too much. And so you'll start to bring that in now, because you've got to take up the slack. Yep, start doing it. Keep going, Chris. Pull, pull, pull. Beautiful. Get it around the winch. Look at that. Done like a bunch of professionals.
Bunch of professionals, mate.
Is that enough?
Ease it out a little bit more. Keep going.
Should I let it out a bit more?
No, hold it there for a minute. Just while I settle it down. We'll get the angle and we'll trim a little bit in a moment. It looks pretty good at the second though. Just hold that course. Ah, that's settled us down, hasn't it? No longer bashing into the waves. Yep, it was much better track. And now just hit the auto fall. And then go through to wind again. Yep. Select. That's it. That's good. You can leave it at that for the moment. That's pretty good. Yeah. Trim as we go. Now. Ease the main a tad more. Just a little. not too much. About a foot of rope maybe. That's good. We'll leave it there.
First it falls down just as rain, dancing as it hits the earth, exuberant and explosive. Then begins the journey.
That's what we really wanted it to be doing, isn't it? Right course.
Why we ever fight the natural flow? And I wonder why we ever fight the natural flow?
Could be looser on the foot. So, how did that put us? Straight to Stewart Island. Perfect. We'll go around the bottom.
I don't think so.
Still we find our way down through the muddy deltas, soon enough encompassed by the arms, the ocean's vast, and I wonder why.
And then a terrible thing happened. The GoPro stopped working, so each time I'd press the button it would look like it was filming, and then it would stop before I finished the film. So at sea it was really difficult to notice that and make sense of it. Yeah, so we only have a few photos that Emma took, which was great. Basically covers the next 4 or 5 days, a couple little short clips. So the gear came off the autopilot motor at some point. There's a chain attached to the wheel that drives that, so I got woken up early after my late watch to repair that, repairing that at sea. That was fun. Luckily it was a quiet, stillish part of the morning. So Emma, what's going on?
Kicking back like another try ripper.
Yeah?
Lucy's cake.
Oh, Lucy's cake. GoPro's failing.
We just saw dolphins.
It was great.
Spinnaker out. We're waiting. She's big news.
Well, big news is we've passed the halfway mark. More than halfway to New Zealand.
More than halfway now.
More than halfway. That's good. That says, what does it say on that number?
571.
71. Add 47 to that. 578 and 4610. So we only had to get to 620 and we were halfway.
Oh, so we're over half.
So we're over halfway. En route on day 5, yeah.
So that means that we're sort of on the target for 10, 11 days.
I'd say so. Yeah. I think we'll probably do it in the 10. I mean, we're not making great speed at this moment. Frustratingly slow at this minute, but this breeze is supposed to build a little bit steadily through the night. I'd love a top up.
The natural flow.
Treacherous Tasman Sea. Can be. We've seen it. We've seen it be both. Now, what's the word?
Mercurial.
Mercurial. Oh, like pretty.
Pretty cool.
We are the champions, my friend.
And that is
Mackerel scum. That's the high cirrus,
that's
and
the ice.
it's just kind of like a fillet of, well, the side of a mackerel fish. It's got that kind of colours, and
It's very pretty.
but it's that moisture high up.
Pretty cool. Looks amazing with the rolling meetings.
There's your plastic bottle again, Chris. Not yours, the one you saw the other day. Is it the same one or is it a different one? It's similar. Surprisingly similar.
I think
3 days on.
are pretty similar.
Could it be tracking us, do you think? So, the mackerel sky indicates cold air up there, doesn't it?
Yes.
Very cold air because it's
Cold.
frozen ice crystals.
Yep.
What else does that mean? Where's
Well,
that cold air going?
That means that it's fast moving, and there's a bulge of air underneath. It's a high pressure, and then the cold air is coming over the top of it, so that precipitate. Anyway, it gets a bit complicated. And in this part of the world, it's just, there's one lot of it, and then it goes away, and then there's another lot. It's pretty regular.
As the different fronts come across.
Mm.
Right. And then a couple of days later, with no footage to show for it, the weather started to build quite hard from the north, and we had a pretty big night. This is about the best shot we've got at building. The wind gusts of that night were up around 47 knots. We had an average of about 38, 39 knots through the night for about 6 hours. At about 2, at the end of my watch at 2 a.m, it died out suddenly, and I had to hand steer us through that confused sea after that. Brand spanking new station. We've had 20 up to about 28, 29 knots. What do you think, Emma? Comfortable way to do a 25 to 30 knot double reef main station. Night of amazing but challenging sailing. Courses sweat with swell and wind on quarter. Well off our true course but safe and sort of east still. A few waves crashing over the sides. One damaged stanchion, the last, after the wind died suddenly to 20 knots, rolling us hard. Fast action to right course and hand steer until settled 3 hours or so later. Proud of crew and myself.
Natural flow.